but sharing your testimony and being confident in its ability to reach those in whom it's intended to reach. And, Elijah went before that crowd and he said, shout out to your God. Let's see your God light a fire to your altar, to your sacrifice. Their God was non-responsive. Their God knew, as false as it was, if there was any sort of force there to support their sacrifices, it had to bow down to the Most High God. And in that moment and in that day, the Most High God took lightning and struck fire to Elijah's sacrifice. And in that time, all of those individuals out of Israel that was on the fence, they shouted out of their mouth, the Lord is God, the Lord of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And so Elijah brought those that were on the fence back into submission with the spirit of the true God. And then Elijah went on to kill the 450 prophets of Baal. Shocker. A little bit of a plot twist, for me. Did you really have to kill him, Elijah? But again, he brought those sheep back into the stable. And so when you think about being bold in your faith, you never know who that might impact. You never know your reach. And I think in social media, we're constantly thinking as creators about reach, ROI, expand your audience, reach a larger audience. And that's all good and great in the marketing sense. But in reality, as children of God, your reach comes from unsuspecting places. Mine came from the most delightful of surprises. The leader of my very home was impacted by my servitude to the true God. And there's no greater gift than that. And so I share that with you, again, to question and to ask you, where do you need to trust God more boldly? Maybe it's in sharing your testimony. Maybe it's being obedient. Maybe it's just standing more firmly and coming off the fence yourself.